Dear students, in the previous video I have explained about the definition of complex numbers, next some important properties and algebra of complex numbers, means how to add two given complex numbers, how to subtract, how to multiply, how to divide. Okay, so those properties and those conditions we have learned in the previous video. So now in this video I am going to explain the problems related to previous video, so which are in exercise 1a. So the first problem is, if z1 is equals to 2 comma minus 1 and z2 is equal 6 comma 3, then find z1 minus z2. So two complex numbers are given, then we have to subtract one complex number from another complex number. How can we subtract? So simple. So here z1 minus z2 is equals to, we have property, so this first component is called as the real part of a complex number and the second component is called as imaginary part of complex number. So just subtract respected real parts and respected imaginary parts, that's it. So that means z1 minus z2, first of all z1 2 minus 6, put comma, next imaginary parts minus 1 minus 3, so which is equals to 2 minus 6 is minus 4, minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4, so that is the answer. Okay, so this is in ordered pair form. So in complex form, in a plus ib form, we can solve like this. So z1 can be written as 2 plus minus 1 into I, this is real part, this is imaginary part, right? So plus into minus, minus 2 minus I. Next, second complex number z2 can be written as 6 comma 3 means 6 plus 3i. Okay, so now z1 minus z2 is equal to, first write z1 2 minus I minus of z2 6 plus 3i, right? So now do subtraction. First 2 minus I, next minus into 6 minus 6, minus into 3i minus 3i. Okay, so 2 minus 6 and these are like terms, so 2 minus 6 is minus 4, minus I minus 3i minus 4i. So finally z1 minus z2 is equal to minus 4 minus 4i. This is in the form of a plus ib form. So like this we can subtract. Now second problem, product of two complex numbers. How can we multiply two given complex numbers? Okay, so first complex number, here the first complex number is z1 is equal to 3 comma 5, it can be written as 3 plus 5i. Next, the second complex number z2 is equal to 2 comma 6, can be written as 2 plus 6i. Now the question is z1 into z2. So write the first complex number. What is the first complex number? 3 plus 5i into second complex number 2 plus 6i. Okay, right. Now the multiplication of two complex numbers is different than our normal multiplication. Okay, so here we will get I into I square value is minus 1, so by using that I square is equal to minus 1 we should multiply. Okay, right. So multiply term by term, that is 3 into 2 6. Okay, so first of all I will write 3 into 2 like that. Now first one 3 into 2, next plus 3 into 6i, 3 into 2, 3 into 6i, next plus 5i into 2, 5i into 2 and 5i into 6i, 5i into 6i. Okay, now 3 2s are 6, 3 into 6 18i, 5 into 2 10i, 5 6 are 30, I into I square. So here I square value is minus 1, which we'll have learnt in previous video, I square is equals to minus 1. So 30 into minus 1, that is minus 30. Okay, right. Now 6 minus 30, how much? 6 minus 30 minus 24. Okay, 18i plus 10i, these two are like terms, that is 28i. So therefore this is z1 into z2 in a plus ib form. In a ordered pair form we can write it as minus 24 comma, this is real part, comma 28 imaginary part. Okay, so like that, like this we can solve. Next, first bit lo, third problem, write the additive inverse of the following complex numbers. First one is root 3 comma 5. Already we have learned that the additive inverse of a complex number z a comma b is minus z, that is minus a comma minus b. Okay, so if z is equal to a plus ib is a complex number, then that is minus z minus a minus ib. Okay, just multiply the given complex number with minus sign, then we will get additive inverse of the given complex number. Okay, right. So here the question is z is equal to root 3 comma 5. So what is the additive inverse? Is, that is minus z, that is minus root 3 comma minus 5. Okay, so this is the answer, just multiply with minus, that's it. So this is ordered pair form. In another way we can write this as in a plus ib form, root 3 plus 5i, and this can be written as minus root 3 minus 5i. Okay, next second problem is minus 6 comma 5 plus 10 comma minus 4. So we should add these two complex numbers. After adding these two complex numbers, we will get z is equal to 4 comma 1, and the additive inverse of this complex number is minus z, that is minus 4 comma minus 1. Next, third problem is product of these two complex numbers. First of all, we should product these two complex numbers. Okay, we should multiply these two complex numbers. So after multiplying these two complex numbers, we will get z is equal minus 14 comma 8, and the additive inverse of this complex number is 14 comma minus 8. Just multiply with the minus. Okay, right. Next, in second bit, first problem, if z1 is equal to complex number 6 comma 3 and z2 is equal to 2 comma minus 1, then find z1 by z2. So we should divide the first complex number with second complex number. How? So in the previous video we have learned that z1 is equal to a comma b, z2 is equal to c comma d, then z1 by z2 is equal to ac plus bd by c square plus d square comma bc minus ad by c square plus d square, right? But remembering the formula is somewhat difficult. Okay, so learn the concept. So this may be useful to solve in MCET exam, MCET IIT, like that examinations, but in IP examination so should concentrate on concepts. So how can we solve z1 by z2? So learn the concept. So first z1 by z2. z1, the first complex number can be written as 6 plus 3i, 6 comma 3, right? Second complex number can be written as 2 minus 1 into I, that is minus I. 2 comma minus 1 can be written as 2 minus I. 6 comma 3 can be written as 6 plus 3i. Okay, so here one important thing is, this is not of the form a plus ib. So this is of the form a plus ib by c plus id. So that is not in pure form of a plus ib. Okay, so for to convert this expression into a plus ib form, so here we should remember one thing: we should multiply numerator and denominator with the conjugate of denominator. So what is the conjugate of denominator? 2 minus conjugate of 2 minus I is 2 plus I. So multiply numerator and denominator. Multiply numerator and denominator with conjugate of denominator. Okay, so conjugate of 2 minus I is 2 plus I. So multiply numerator and denominator. Okay, so in numerator 6 into 2 12 plus 6 into I 6I, 3I into 2 6I, 3I into I 3I square, 3I square by, so this is of the form a plus b into a minus b, that is a square minus b square. So already we know that I square value is minus 1, substitute here. So 12 plus 6 plus 6 12i, 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3 by 2 square 4 minus I square value is minus 1. So finally 12 minus 3 9 plus 12i by 4 minus of minus 1 plus 1, that is 4 plus 1 5. So split it, you will get 9 by 5 plus 12 by 5i. Okay, so this is z1 by z2. In ordered pair we can write as 9 by 5 comma 12 by 5. Okay, so this is z1 by z2. This is of the form a plus ib. Okay, so division of two complex numbers is again a complex number. So here the important concept is multiply numerator and denominator with the conjugate of denominator. Okay, so then simplify it, you will get the answer. This problem is important problem. This question was asked for 2 marks question in March 2019 intermediate public examination. So first of all, it is given that z is equals to the complex number cos theta comma sin theta, that means cos theta plus I sin theta. This is real part, this is imaginary part. Okay, then we should calculate the expression z minus 1 by z. So we have the value of z is a complex number, that is cos theta plus I sin theta. Next we should find 1 by z, the reciprocal multiplicative inverse of z. Okay, so 1 by z is nothing but multiplicative inverse of z. Multiplicative inverse of z is 1 by z, so that is 1 by cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, so this is not of the form a plus ib. A plus ib means a plus clearly I into b. Okay, so this is not like that, this is 1 by a plus ib. Okay, so we should convert into form of a plus ib. So for that, multiply numerator and denominator with conjugate, that is cos theta minus I sin theta. Multiply numerator and denominator with cos theta minus I sin theta, then it become cos theta minus I sin theta by, in denominator, a plus b into a minus b of the form. Okay, so that is a square minus b square. Next cos theta minus I sin theta by, this is cos square theta, here I square, this is minus I square sin square theta. I square is nothing but minus 1, since I square is equal to minus 1, so minus into minus plus sin square theta. So we know that cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Cos square theta plus sin square theta value is 1. So therefore, what is the value of 1 by z? Cos theta minus I sin theta. Okay, by 1. By 1 means cos theta minus I sin theta. Now find the value of z minus 1 by z. So z is nothing but cos theta plus I sin theta minus of cos theta minus I sin theta. Okay, right. Now cos theta plus I sin theta minus into cos theta minus cos theta minus into minus plus I sin theta. Cos theta gets cancelled. Finally z minus 1 by z is equal to I sin theta how much? 2I sin theta. So this is the answer. If you write like this, you will get 2 marks. Okay, so simple. First of all, write the ordered pair in the form of a plus ib form. Z is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. Then find the 1 by z value, that means multiplicative inverse or inverse of z, that is 1 by z. So here multiply numerator and denominator with cos theta minus I sin theta. Okay, so finally you will get cos theta minus I sin theta. So remember it, if z is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta, then 1 by z is equal to cos theta minus I sin theta. Okay, if z is equal to cos theta minus I sin theta, then 1 by z is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. So remember this thing, then subtract it, you will get 2I sin theta. Next, third problem, write the multiplicative inverse of the following complex numbers. So we have learned that the multiplicative inverse of a comma b, z is equal to a comma b is 1 by z, that is a by a square plus b square comma b by a square plus b square. Okay, here 3 comma 4 means 3 by 3 square plus 4 square means 25, 4 by 25, that's it. So in another way we can do like this, z is equal to 3 comma 4, that is 3 plus 4i. So multiplicative inverse of z is 1 by z, that is equal to 1 by 3 plus 4i. Okay, so already I have explained that if it is in the form of if it is in this form, we should convert into a plus ib form, that is complex number form. So for that, multiply numerator and denominator with the conjugate, that is 3 minus 4i by 3 minus 4i. Okay, right. Now, sorry, here minus b. So which is equal to 3 minus 4i by a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So that is 3 minus 4i by 3 square 9 minus I square minus 1 minus into minus plus 4 square 16. So 3 minus 4i by 25, that is 3 by 25 plus minus 4 by 25 into I. So this can be written as 3 by 25 comma minus 4 by 25. So that is a by a square plus b square comma minus b by a square plus b square. Okay, so just multiply numerator and denominator with the conjugate. Okay, so that's it. So this is about multiplicative inverse. So here in the previous problem we have got this answer 2I sin theta, z minus 1 by z is equal to 2I sin theta. So we did not express in the form of a comma b. So here there is no real part, therefore real part is 0. So and imaginary part is 2 sin theta. So that can be expressed as 0 comma 2 sin theta. Okay, right. So these are some more extra problems related to multiplicative inverse, sin theta comma cos theta. The answer is sin theta comma minus cos theta 7 comma 24. Answer is 7 by 625 minus 24 by 625 minus 2 comma 1. This is minus 2 comma 1. Answer is minus 2 by 5 comma minus 1 by 5. So here one more problem. Alpha is equal to 2 comma 5 complex number. Beta is equal minus 1 by 1 comma 4. Minus 1 comma 4 is another complex number. Then show that alpha by beta means we should divide is equal to 18 by 17 comma minus 13 by 17. Okay, so solve these problems and check the answers. Okay, so students, these are the problems related to previous video. So solve these problems and learn the concepts. Okay, thank you.